up, ducky eggs? How is everybody today? How are we doing? Welcome to the penultimate QuaranStream. So let's see who we've got. We have Rob, of course. Rob, nice to see you. An hour and a half ago. Oh dear, I would have missed that. Laurie, Ellie, Richard, yes, penultimate QuaranStream. Donna, David, Sandra, hi Sandra, and we have Sheila, our Chris, Kimberly, Roz, hi Roz, and Patrice, hello Patrice, Natalie, Laurie, Alex, hello Alex, good to see you. Must remember you're live tonight, aren't you? Jamie, hello Jamie, Jackie, our Jackie, and we have Isabel, Heather, Crystal Sparkles, Emily, Jojo, and we Jamie Pops. Stephen, hello Stephen, good to see you. Anne, Mullamia, I would say Mullamia, Malamia, Amanda, Debbie, finishing up the flat iron brew. I still haven't got any iron brew. I've still not had it since I was a kid. I need to put that right, don't I? I need to try it. Actually, Chris and Richard, I'll message you after this. I've had just had a flash. Laurie, Susan, and Forest for the Trees, Raven Glands, Deanne, hello Deanne, Hexen, hello Hexen, and we have, I think that's it. I think I've caught up with everybody. QuaranStream 90. Wow. That's quite something. It's terrible, really, that we've actually been in actual quarantines, and this is streams again, for 90 weekdays. Well, actually, it's more, isn't it? Because when I used to do QuaranStreams at the beginning, I used to do Throwback Thursday on a Thursday. So I only used to do QuaranStream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. And of course, it's only this time around that we've been doing 5 days a week. So, just had a flash. I'm not the flasher. You know, you get that kind of, and then I don't want to say, ignore me. Ignore me. I'm getting all tongue-tied. What I was trying to say is I didn't want to say something publicly and commit people to something when I haven't sounded individuals out, if that makes sense. Dragon Dial, how are you? Nancy, hello Nancy, and Heather, and Diane, and June, hello June. Hope everyone's doing well today. We are. How are you doing? It's really lovely to see you. Tonight, I need to kind of work it around Alex's live and Chris's live. But I've got to do a walkthrough of the Emojini Tarot 80 cards. What I'm really loving about these Destiny decks, I've been showing, I've showed 3 out of 4 so far this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and the 4th one today, is the fact that you get all these extra cards, whether it's the Linescapes or the brush. There's lots of extras and decks you can switch. So far, though, this deck is my favorite. I know I keep banging on about it, but it is so beautiful. I love it. I love the feel of it and everything and the sound it makes. And it's so RWS. So, yeah. So I'm looking forward to doing the Emojini tonight. See what that has to offer. Zane says, my latest deck purchase from Amazon was just delivered. A random suggestion from Amazon's algorithm. It's called the How to Be a Wildflower deck. I'm pretty hyped to dig into it. That sounds interesting. You'll have to show it. I've just spoke to my parents and they said a package has arrived and it's from Mate Playing Cards. So it'll be my Zany Tarot tin and my Albano Weight vintage that was I traded with Brant from Moonbaby tin that Melissa Supan designed. So yeah, 2 tins have arrived. I'll try and pick them up on Saturday morning. So that'll be good. I'll be able to put my Zany Tarot in its little tin now. I love Mate Playing Cards tins. As you can see, I've got a whole cubby here full of tins. There's about 18 there. And I've got these 3 here. So yeah, I love them. So my debit card took a hit today, Simon, says Richard. Mr. Harrison's videos of his exotic Bangkok treasures made me do it. Line and brush tarots. That's interesting that you went for the line and the brush. Was you not enamored by the Smith Tiny? But they are beautiful. I think I prefer the brush over the line, but the line is nice as well. Really nice. I like the concept. I like the fact that they've come up with these 4 decks and they're all by the same creators, but they're all unique, you know, and they're bringing something new each one. So I really like it. Just received my Liminal Spirits Oracle today. I only ordered it last night. I love it. Liminal Spirits is a beautiful Oracle deck. It really is. I got mine as a Christmas gift. So that was nice. Make sure it's the cards and the book. Elaine, hello. How are you? Have you been out biking? If you haven't seen Elaine's bike, it's such a joyous video to watch, especially the end. I was beaming watching her riding around on a bike. You lot are all enablers, says Emily. Simon, after watching one of your older videos on the Star Tarot, as well as much daughter Erin's enthusiasm, I just ordered it. Your reviews are just too good. Oh, yeah. The Star Tarot is one of those decks that has been the 2nd edition is just, it's really upped its game. I was going to get them out, but now that I've had a move around, they're all going to be in different places now. Now I've had this declutter and reorganization of decks. I'm like, now then, where did that end up? This is the original Star Tarot, the 1st edition. And I still love it. I mean, the box is gorgeous. But I had to trim the cards. And they're fine. They're absolutely fine trimmed. I edged them in blue, like this electric blue. And I took all the borders off them. So you don't have any titles at all, but they're glossy. And now, of course, they've been released borderless and on matte, you know, like they did with Marielle. But the artwork in this deck is absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at that. Look at that. How gorgeous. I'm trying to get it so there's not too much of a reflection. But the artwork is stunning in this deck. And it's even more beautiful now on matte cardstock. The colours are so rich. I'm trying to think where the new version is, though. Oh, I see it, I think. Is this it? Bear with. No, that's not it. Oh, no, I'm knocking everything. Oh, well. They're down there somewhere, he says. Just checks across the top as well. Yeah. I bet it's behind the Star Tarot down there. But anyway, gorgeous deck. You just have to take my word for it that they've improved it. Or June's. Look at that. Sadly not. The tiny deck reminds me of Coraline and the button eyes. Why am I still showing you the Star Tarot? Oh, I love it. Absolutely. The quality of the deck is amazing as well. Simon does such fab walkthroughs. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I think you was talking to me then. Simon. And Elaine says she's good, thank you. Yes, she did 13 kilometers today. Wow. 75.7 kilometers since Saturday. That's incredible. Way to go, Elaine. Does anyone else feel like a naughty child when they order a deck they want, but they really know they shouldn't order another one? See, you need to reframe your thought process, Emily. When you say, but they really know they shouldn't order another one, I would ask, why shouldn't you order another one? Why shouldn't you? Is it because you can't afford it? Then I understand. Is it because you're going to have to go without something else because you've ordered it? Then I understand. But if you've got the ready cash and it's a passion and something that you love, then why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't you get one? I put that in the wrong way around. It's got the barcode showing. That's a pet peeve of mine. Barcodes on the outside, even if it means I don't have the title showing. I'd rather that than a barcode. Can't have a barcode. Simon, the Smith Tiny remind me of Delos Tarot. I can see where you're coming from with that, Laurie. I see where you're coming from. I think that this Smith Tiny is more, well, the Delos Tarot is very RWS, but they've done such a good job. I brought the 1909 art restoration and the Pam's vintage cards from Dry Food Cards, says Sheila. I love the 1909. I've got that here. Gorgeous, gorgeous deck of the original first ever before the Pam A, which was a few months later. Hi, Chantal. It's all about lack of space, Simon. Yeah. Emily says, I know, Simon. I said to Jen the other day that I should all over myself all the time. I should all over myself. I think I know what you're saying. Simon's Tarathon slot this year is Enabling 101. There's an idea. Maybe that's what my Tarathon slot can be about. Tarot decks are like potato chips. Just can't have the one. Like Pringles. Yeah, once you pop, you can't stop. There he is, talking the devil. There's our Brant, Moon Baby. I'm the same way with the barcode, right? And when they create a beautiful spine with the title going down and then they stick the barcode there, I'm like, no, I can't. I'll have to have it the other way around, even if it's plain. I've got to pull it out to see what it is. I also have an issue with those Funko Pop bobble heads and Black Eye. They're not Funko Pop. Look. Maybe the Arthur Pixie and Arthur Edward Waite, but, you know, cute. Look how that doesn't shine. You see these beautiful matte cardstocks. Really, really cute. Oh, they're wonderful. Really, really wonderful. I like the eyes. Somebody said there was, I think it might have been Caveman, said there's a program on in Canada, and I had heard of it, not Coraline, but they said the characters were done like that with the round eyes. But yeah, they're not off-putting. I tell you, the quality of this deck is fantastic. Really, really fantastic. And this gold, this red gilding. I'm in love. I need to get a tin. No, I need to get a nice pouch for it. So I don't want to keep it in a tuck box. Or it could live on here somewhere, but that means putting one away. See, I would put this one away because I don't use this one very much, but it was for mate playing cards, and it doesn't come with I could get a bag, but I've got that many decks in bags, I forget what's in what. It didn't come with anything other than just shrink wrapped, so I thought, well, it will stay on there then. But I don't reach for it as much like I do all the others. And this needs to be out because this is going to be a go-to grab deck. I ordered the Smith Tiny, says Laurie. Wow. You will love it, I'm sure. And Zane, I ordered the Zany Tarot. So excited for it to arrive. So Malamia has ordered the Zany. Yes, no shouldering all over ourselves. I finally got the message that my Bright Future Tarot is ready to be picked up at the post office. So in case anybody is wondering what Chantel is talking about, this is the Bright Future Tarot. Amazing artwork. Gorgeous matte cardstock, very thick deck. And it's wonderful. I'm really loving these kind of matte cards at the moment. So yeah, beautiful deck. Beautiful. I just try to attend when I'm making a discerning choice and when I'm playing a retail therapy. Nothing wrong with a bit of retail therapy. Such a cute deck, says Sandra. Cute as a button. Isabel says, Smith Tine is not for me either. Don't like the eyes. Love the Lionscape one, but not going to pay that much. I don't think when I've got other decks I want more. And that's it. You have to make that call, don't you? If there's other decks that you want more, then, you know, nobody can just keep throwing cash out. You have to decide whether you want to, you know, which one you're going to spend your money on. Is the card size a standard tarot? For the Smith Tiny, yeah, pretty much. Let me just double check, but pretty much. We'll use Pixie for the test. I'm going to drop everything. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Absolutely same US Games side. Oh, that's like it should be together, doesn't it? Pixie on one side. So yes, Laurie, larger than Lo Scarabeo and Llewellyn, but same size as your typical US Games deck. I love the brush tarot. It's so expensive for me with shipping and customs. Do you know, it's not funny. It's not funny, but it's funny for me reading all the comments from people saying about how expensive shipping is, because that's all we've known in the UK. Most decks are produced in the States, And if we buy from the States, we have to double the price because, you know, if a deck is £40, for instance, we will pay anywhere between $25 to $40 for shipping. And then in some cases, as I said the other day, Carol Hertz are $65 for shipping. And then we have to put 20 to 25, sometimes £30 on top of that, pounds that is, because it comes into this country for customs. So a $40 deck could cost us $100. And that was just standard and has been for years. Ever since I've had a channel, that's how it's been. And now, you know, I'm seeing the comments about these are so expensive for shipping because it's going the other way. And it's a reality when we buy from overseas now, particularly for us as we come out of the EU and stuff. It's very uncertain, and some deck creators from the States will no longer ship to the UK. So it's sad, but you know, postage is a factor. We have to take that into account when we're buying decks from overseas. Yeah, Elaine says the postage put me off getting that one, €29, which is about £24. But that's probably the cheapest postage for US to us. Because if I don't want to pay something like 40, like Robert M. Place is $35 to $40 shipping his decks, then I'll ask somebody like Jen or Justin or somebody to help me, and it's about $25 then to ship. So Elaine, I also paid $29 but really wanted it. Yeah, and that's the thing, it's how much you want the deck. And you can't really put a value on that, can you? If you see a deck that you really want and you know you're going to have it for the rest of your life, then you have to assess whether that investment is something that you want to make or not, I guess. That pixie card should be your new size comparator. It should, shouldn't it? But yeah, I mean, what am I going to do with it? You know, what am I going to do with that card and the Arthur Edward Waite and the Rider one? They're great to have, but they'll stay in the box, you know, if I take the deck out. And there's lots of cards in there that I can switch about, do a switcheroo, because so there will be some extra cards anyway. But yeah, maybe. I'd love to get like you know, those picture frames that have like 3 cutouts. I'd love to get something like that and put them in there. So we'd have Pixie, Arthur Edward Waite, and the Rider building, the publishing house. But then also in the brush, that would look better in the brush. But that would be really kind of egotistical on me to have Pixie, Arthur Edward Waite, and me. But what am I going to do with those cards? Elaine, same with the postage, was $35. It's a cute deck, but there are other decks I want more and can't justify the cost of postage. Yes, Richard, it's safe now. Safe? Is Richard not looking? Is it safe now? He didn't want to see the black-eyed kids. Empty eyes. They're not. I love that he made a card for you. I think that's great. And I think he's done the same for Shuffle Tarot. I won't say Nicola. Nina from Shuffle Tarot. I think he's done one for her too. Dear. There was a cartoon called Annie that had eyes like that, except they were vacant white eyes, not vacant black. Yeah, it does make sense, but I think that would look worse, vacant white eyes. That's why I brought 2 decks, shipping and customs, 2 as 1. Yeah, you should have bought 3. Should have bought 3 and added the Smith Tiny. And how do you know that you might not want the emoji? I mean, look how cute they are. I remember Annie cartoons too. Especially because for indie deck creators, small business owners don't have efficiencies of scale that Amazon has. These days, people are so used to free overnight shipping from Amazon. And Tommy Pye says, I feel for James R. Eads. He really ate the postage on his Kickstarter. What do you mean? What do you mean he ate it? As in he's kind of had to cover it. Did he not factor that in because of Brexit? But I heard about some Kickstarters refunding people in the UK, saying I'm not shipping now. So I have small business owner friends who have been asked to provide free shipping. Sandra says, I have to think now, how much do I want a particular deck, or do I really want it? Yeah. Yeah, Watkins Books does ship Robert and Place decks. You always see Robert and Place decks when you go to Watkins. But are they open for online at the minute? Probably. Simon framed them. Simon, don't want to ruin your card. You have the one and only. I do. Hi, Christine. Do you have insurance for your collection? Yeah, home contents insurance. Yeah, it's covered under home contents insurance. That is true. I have paid so much in the past. It's only ego if you intend it that way, says Jamie. You don't. I would totally frame them 3 across. I wouldn't want to lose that card just made for you. Yeah. Yeah. And it's only in my home, isn't it, on a wall? It's not like I'm going to be shoving it out there everywhere. But hello, Jen. Nice to see you. Some people don't like the eyes in the Shadowlands. Yeah. Richard says, Simon, I hate emojis as much as characters with dead eyes. That's why. Ooh, that told me. I overuse emojis. Overuse them. Usually the hands with a love heart on my comments, or the eyes with the love hearts. I like that one. I like the wink. I like the thoughtful emoji as well. I like that one. What's that? Tammy Pie says his postage cost came to over 200,000. I was only charged £10 for shipping, and I know it's at least 20 a box. Many people are giving back by way of tip jar on his site. Wow, 200,000 on postage. I mean, I know he had probably one of the biggest Kickstarter campaigns ever in terms of what he made, but still. Quote, I'm ready. Laurie's telling me to get on with it. Do it, Simon. Is that the framing thing, Jackie? I will. I'll look on Etsy and see if I can get because you can get on Etsy people who will make frames with the exact cutout. So I'll measure the cards and see if I can get a 3-photo frame. Okay, so let's do quote of the day then. Are we ready for the song? Quote of the day, quote of the day. Right, quote of the day. We've only got one half of the terrible twosome at the moment to give me a hard time. So I just had a horrible thought there, and I was like, did I put it in last night? Did I do it? And I did. So, are we ready? Fingers at the ready. First one. Yes, Chris. Richard. Get ready for those emojis. All right, our quote is, there are far better things ahead than any we leave behind. And it's C.S. Lewis. There are far better things ahead than any we leave behind. I think it's quite an easy one tonight. I'll fill in for the other half with the hard time. 8 of cups, 8 of cups, 5 of cups, 8 of cups, 8 of cups, 8 of cups, star. MA has got it. It is the 6 of swords. So I think MA was first with that one. So well done. Lots of people are saying 8 of cups. 8 of cups is popular, isn't it? I get why. Susan also said 6 of swords. So did Ellie and Dragon Dial. Whee! Yes, well done, MA. Then you had your Penelope fastness, Jen. Why did Jen get it as well? Oh, 8 of cups. According to Simon. What was according to Simon? And yet still wrong. According to Simon. I mean, I've forgotten the quote already. Let me get it up. There are far better things ahead than what we leave behind. You know, the 6 of Swords is a period of transition, isn't it? And it can be difficult living in this world. And we can be really unclear about, you know, what we're doing, where we're going. But this card in particular, it promises a better future for us, you know. Yes, we have to see things through. Sometimes we have to be a little bit patient. This is a journey. They've not arrived at the other shore. You know, there's still some choppy waters that they're going through. So it is about seeing it through, and it's about being patient. But the card promises a better future. And leave the past in the past, not looking back, you know. They're looking in the direction that they're heading in, which is, you know, that better place. How many quotes do we have left? We have one left, Laurie. We have one QuaranStream left, which is tomorrow. Elemental Cartomancy. Jen's Balanced Tarot is crazy fast on the keyboard. She's a very fast typer. I totally think 6 of Swords works with this, actually. I get the seal of approval from one of my harshest critics. If I was here, though, I don't think she would let me off the hook so easily. Yes, I can see that. Good one, says Patrice. Tammy Pie said, it's okay. I'm just going to sit in the corner and pout. Oh, Kimberly's internet died and she missed the guessing. Hi, Jack. Nice to see you here. Not seen you before. Glad to make a live stream. Back of the boat. Yeah, so 6 of Swords for our quote of the day. So, deck of the day. I was hoping there's going to be a certain somebody here because they requested this. And I was kind of like, I don't really want to show that deck. It's not my favorite deck, but it was a request. So, Oddbrand, your comment didn't highlight orange, even though you spelt my name right. That does it for me sometimes. I see people have tagged me exactly right, but it doesn't highlight. It doesn't always do it. YouTube can be weird sometimes, can't it? So, deck of the day today is Navigator's Tarot of the Mystic Sea. And it was Jonathan Daly, who requested that I show this deck. It's an older deck. It's been around since the 90s, the 1990s. I think it was like late 1990s, 96, 97, somewhere around there. I think it's bizarre. It was a gift, so I would never part with it. You know, it was sent to me as a gift. And anything that I receive as a gift, I keep, because someone has had me in mind when they've sent something. And I don't know about anybody else, but that kind of, I'm very much a sentimental person. And if something is gifted and they've had me in mind, I can't ever pass it on. Unless I really didn't like it and they say something like, I'm sending you this, but if it's not your thing, please pass it on to somebody. That's different. But when somebody said, I've thought about you and I've bought you this, the artwork I find very bizarre, but I like it. But I think it's the system as well. So I used to think it was Toth based, but actually it's Golden Dawn, foundation of the Hermetic Kabbalah. And it even has the Kabbalah tree of life or whatever it's called, on the back. I mean, they're beautiful. That is a beautiful back. And it's on, obviously, all the cards. Jonathan is here to see. Is he? That's good then. I didn't see him come in. So I'm sorry if I missed you, Jonathan. I need to use commas. Odd Brant, not calling you Odd Brant. What did you use the other day? And you said, oh, I didn't use a comma there. It was quite funny. It was quite funny. I am exactly the same, Simon. Yeah, it's bizarre, isn't it? But it's still nice. He's not selling it, is he? Falarco's tarot I want to see. Guess I couldn't look up walkthrough. I could show the Falarco's tomorrow for the final one. But I'll get back to you on that because, yeah, we'll see. So it comes with a little white book. It is by US Games, as you can see. Was I right? Yeah, 1997. So it was the 90s. The Navigator's Tarot, the Mystic Sea, is based on the traditional Golden Dawn foundation of the Hermetic Kabbalah. The spell Kabbalah strange here. I've seen it spelled with a K and I've seen it spelled with a Q, but this is Cabala. Yeah, and it talks about the navigation is our navigation through the sea of life. That deck is lovely. The book do bring the characters alive. The book is out of print, but highly recommended. All right. Yeah, I don't have the book. I just have... So it comes in a tuck box because, yeah, 90s and all that. Navigate the sea of the unconscious in a quest to discover the secrets of life. Navigator's Tarot of the Mystic Sea. In full colour, you'd hope. So you get a title card with these beautiful backs, as I mentioned. And then you get this description card. So you get this in addition to the book. And it's like a poem, really. The navigator sailed the shining seas, charting a course between sharp, fateful rocks and perilous cliffs to harbour's grateful rest. And when the journey's done, sought other quests. It followed that a tree, long dead, replied, by blocking safely death's long, heavy slide. The navigator climbed across the wreck, sighting the eagle who was Destin's guide. And that's just the first bit. Poetry. Oh, those backs are pretty. They are, aren't they? They're really pretty. So let's take a look. So, yeah, the art is quite bizarre. Here is the Fool. I mean, okay. So that's the Fool. Of course, we get keywords as well. So this is emanation. Oh, sorry if that came a little bit loud. So the Fool. The artwork is trippy. The Magician. Encapsulation. I mean, they're colourful. The size is quite nice as well. They're not a tall. They're kind of like probably Guild Tarot size. So the same width, but they're stubbier. We have the Arch Priestess. You do get the copyright at the bottom corner as well. Let's turn that way. That was a loud notification. Sandy's across the room with headphones on and looked around. And now you can't turn because it's a text message, which is on my phone, which is on Do Not Disturb over there. That's on Do Not Disturb. Why is it pinged on here? But it pings on my iPad and on my MacBook because, you know, Apple, everything syncs. Conception for the Empress. But these people are all like green or blue. And did you say Jonathan was here? Emperor. The Hierophant. Lovers. That's kind of, I don't do it that way really. I like that. Poor Sandy. Chariot. So what do you think? I mean, it's a deck that everybody, well, not everybody talks about, but it gets mentioned quite a lot, doesn't it? I do like the strength. I think it's quite a nice image. Yeah, it's like incognito. The Hermit. We've got a blue Hermit. But I do like this card. Really like this card. Well, it's colourful. I'm getting Tabula Mundi vibes. Fortune. Destiny, which is Equilibrium. So that would have been Hanged Man, wouldn't it? Oh, no. 11. That would have been Justice, then Hanged Man, which is suspension. Every card's like a whole story. We have Death. Of course, we have Art for Temperance. So it is very... The Devil. Chris, that's how you should call people forth for roundtable readings. Show thyself, make thyself known. The Star. I like the Star. Meh to this deck. Or should I put, yes, exactly. Get with the emoji. Tell you, my mission is to show the Emoji Tarot and for you to buy a copy. No, it's not. My job is not to enable. The Moon. The Star, Moon, and Sun cards I really like. But these are like new. And I don't think it was a brand new one because it came to me in the boxes a little bit. In fact, it should give you the last printed date, even though copyright would be 97. Yeah, I think it is the 97 one because there's no other dates added to it. Yeah. Simon, there are 3 novels that are in print. You get introduced to the characters within each card. a very interesting read. That's good. Of course, we have the Aeon, and then we have Universe. Yeah, well, it is Thoth based, but it's based on the Golden Dawn foundation of the Hermetic Kabbalah. But it's got the Thoth keywords like the Aeon for judgment, etc., and universe. And so let's have a look at our cups. Ace of Cups, and the keywords are at the top: immersion, harmony for the 2, and they are pretty, in alignment with the kind of continuation of the story. If the 7 of Pence is a failure card, then it's probably Tothy. I think Simon said it's Golden Dawn based, and Thoth is based on Golden Dawn. Well, yeah, but then what isn't with modern tarot, really? 7 of Pence. Actually, 7 of Pentacles is variance. Dissipation for 5 of Cups. And notice there's a spelling error. I forgot to mention it on Magician. Look at Magician. Yes, there's keywords on the minors. Delusion. You could just, they're there at the top, look. 8 is seclusion. Who's Gerald? Is Gerald here? Gerald is either the Hermit's Mage or Tarot Stash or Tarot Sachet. 9 of Cups. 10 of Cups is accomplishment. And again, which is very different to Thoth, because the courts are Page, Knight, Queen, and King, rather than Prince and Princess. It's kind of in between, isn't it? It's got a Tothy feel to it, Chris. And some of the words, particularly the majors, are Thoth. But at least it doesn't have that god-awful kind of Thoth-type artwork. Two of Wands. I'm surprised anybody watches me. 3 of Wands. What? From dictionary, Magian. Learn to pronounce what? I can't read that. To the magi of ancient Persia, Nona, Magnus, or Magus. Six. I love when Simon rips the top and then laughs, the cutest. Stop picking on Auntie Frida. Hey, Jonathan says, I'm here. I'm just walking home after dropping off my car at the mechanics. That's all right. We have 7 of Wands. 8 of Wands. And you hate emojis, right? 9 of Wands. You shouldn't have told us that, Richard. You should not have told us that. 10 of Wands is oppression. We have our page. I like the fact that they have this kind of, it's like a torch, isn't it? But it's in each one, look. And again here on the king. And then we have swords. Frida did something incredible. She certainly did. Sandra, I'm glad someone else said it. What did Sandra say? Ah, recuperation. I like this one for the 4. But it is bizarre art, isn't it? It's very different. I'm loving all the Richard's being kind of emojied out now. No, Sandra, you said it. Don't be pushing the blame onto me. Purple people, weird. Yeah, well, there's purple people, green people, blue people. And then we have our pentacles. So we have pentacles. There's our ace, which is nice. 2. I mean, look at this. Is this like the early computer of the 90s? 3 of pentacles. 4. Purple people with black eyes. You leave those black eyes out. Green and blue people. Economy for the 8. I've been forgetting to give you the keywords. There's a purple person. Do you remember the purple people eater? It's acquisition. Affluence for the 10 of pentacles. Page. I can hear the dial-up sounds now, right, Deanne? Oh, I used to be on AOL. Oh, and AOL used to take over everything. And it was Joanna Lumley's voice. Welcome to AOL. You've got mail. Thank you, Joanna. My mum would ring. Who you been on the phone to? I've been trying to get through for hours. I am, Mum. I've been on the World Wide Web. Showing our age now. That was the first film my dad rented when we got a video player. What was that? And being a total rooster. What are you lot going on about? Oh, those modems. Yeah. Oh. But now Deanne said that, I could hear that dial-up tone. And it used to take forever to get online. You've Got Mail is a movie. It is. It's a classic. Tom Hanks and what's the face? What is a face? You've Got Mail. Meg Ryan? Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan? Simon, oh my God, my father used to get so angry because our phone line, he was always busy. Yeah, it is Meg Ryan. I used to love Meg Ryan. And then have you ever seen the interview she did? I forget who it was with now. It was over here, and she was a total bitch. It's awful. It's painful to watch how horrible she was. And the interviewer, whoever it was, is like, what would you do now in my position? And she was like, wrap it up, wrap the interview up. She was just horrible. I was like, why does anybody need to be like that? Okay, you're famous, we get it, but it was awful. It keeps getting shown on it over here. You know, these shows you get like top 20 most embarrassing TV moments or something like that. It appears on there. It's always like number 2 or number 3, followed by Boris Johnson being stuck on a zip wire, waving a little Union Jack flag in the air. Netflix for tonight. What a film! I can recommend. Is it Netflix or is it Amazon Prime? I Care a Lot. Rosalind Pike. She's just won a Golden Globe for it. Really, really good. Nice entrance, Al. Is Al here? Where's our Al? Hark at you, old farts. Although even I remember the AOL startup sounds. She's always there in the background, really, you know, just waiting for that moment to strike. Yes, Richard hates emojis, so we must make sure he overcomes his fear. We need to help him to overcome his fear and hatred of the emoji. Nap over, L. Was that interview with Parkinson, Simon? I need to find out. Let me have a look. I can't play it because I'll get a copyright ban. But Meg Ryan, awful interview. Parkinson, yeah, that's the one. Meg Ryan interview. She was a cow. And Parky, I mean, nobody can be horrible to Parky. The guy is a legend. Been interviewing since probably when she was in diapers. But some people, you know, they get a bit of fame and it goes to their heads. I put Meg Ryan rude interview. Pulled it right up. He said cow. Yeah, cow is not a bad word over here. I could have said worse. Something else, perhaps beginning with a C. But I wouldn't, of course. All right. We're at past, and I haven't even pulled a card for the day. When Harry Met Sally. Oh, my God, another. Yeah. Joe versus the volcano. I love that. You know, they've done a lot of films together, haven't they? Tom Hanks and her. She screwed up her face with plastics. I'm not going to hold that against her. If she wants to do it, that's fine. But it was just after I watched that interview, got these the wrong way, that's it. After I watched that interview, I just thought, wow, people can really show their true colours. Richard emojied a C word? Did he? I didn't see him. Oh, is that a jumper or a bad shuffle? Your call. There is a card at my feet. Do we go with it or do I carry on shuffling? You decide. Hey, shithead. I'm in love with Keanu Reeves. Go with it. Go with it. Go with it. Go with it. Right. I shall go with it. We'll see what we've got. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. And I've still got that banner up. Let me get rid of that. That's a motto we use in my team. I've got a team, and I'm always quoting it, and everybody rolls their eyes when I say it. But it's so true. You know, a team is as strong as its weakest cog in that wheel, or the weakest link in the chain. And teamwork, we are a team. We are a community. We pull together. That's what we're here for, to support each other, promote each other, lift each other up, make each other smile, give little nuggets of spiritual insights with cards and things. But ultimately, it's about, you know, when you have a team, it's everybody I single to the same goal, isn't it? And I love being part of a team. I think, yes, it's great qualities to be able to work autonomously, but actually you really, really get things done, and you get quality when there's a dedicated team at hand. Remember that unity is strength, you know, and there isn't anything that can't be done if we don't raise our voices. If we raise our voices, one. Whose funeral was that? Michael Jackson's. I can always remember that. There isn't anything that can't be done if we raise our voice as one. Even though there's a double negative in there. I remember wincing a bit, but that's me just being a little bit anal. I'm talking in bumper sticker language, aren't I? Teamwork makes the dream work. We are as strong as our weakest link. Unity is strength. There isn't anything that can't be done if we raise our voice as one. I feel like I'm a walking, talking bumper sticker. But the message for us, guys, is, you know, unity is strength. We're here together. We are a team. And if you want to get something done, then reach out. You know, it's not a sign of weakness. We can all, you know, create wonderful things together that we can stand back at some point in the future and look back and think, wow, we did that. We did that together. There's no I in team. There's another bumper sticker for you. Thank you, Sheila. It's true. There is no I in team. We all need to, you know, do our part, do our bit. And do you know what? I know we're not at the final one yet. It's the penultimate one. But you've all been amazing over this last year. You should all give yourselves a pat on the back, you know, because you've been here through it all, day in, day out, supporting one another, lifting each other up, helping people's spirits to be lifted as well. And I think you're all amazing. All of you are amazing. But there is a me in team. If you look at it backwards, it's a backwards way of looking at it, Chris. And nobody wants a backwards thinking team. All right, guys. Thank you. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. All right, Jonathan. Thank you, dear Simon. I'm getting melancholy. Yeah. But, you know, nothing truly ends. It just evolves into something else. So thanks for being here, everyone. I've absolutely loved the last hour. You're amazing. You lift me up as well. So I thank you for that. And hi, Navni. You're just coming in at the end, but nice to see you. Until tomorrow for the final QuaranStream. Have a lovely evening. I hope to see you in either Alex's or Chris's lives later. And yeah, look out for the Emojini walkthrough as well, which I'll try and do somewhere in between all that. But yeah, take care. And until next time, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.